Namaste everyone, this is Pooja
This is Nishchay.
and welcome to MM Masters Physiotherapy, now known as MM Physio. We shortened the name just so that it's easier for people to remember, and also because we have a physical location of Movement Masters MM Physio in Canada, and that's in Cambridge, Ontario. So that's part of the reason why we were not posting like videos regularly. We were quite busy with setting the clinic up, and we have other good news as well. Nisha?
So now we both are fully licensed physiotherapists in Ontario, Canada. We gone through the PC written exam and interview policies. At our time, we don't have to give practical exam. They cancelled it 4 times, and you know the story. So we had to go through the policy, interview policy, and the interview is approximately 1 to 1.5 hour long. And we both cleared those interviews, and yeah, here we are.
Yeah, so because we had our clinical hours completed, we fell under the exemption policy, and that gave us the opportunity to get the practical exam done through an interview. For me, the interview was a little longer. It took me like 2.5 hours, but it was pretty straightforward. And yeah, we finally cleared it, and now we both are registered physiotherapists in Ontario, and that's now. It's been 6 weeks. The clinic is up and running, and now we found time on hand so that we can talk to you more about our experiences. In terms of the interview and also in terms of starting the clinic and how it was. So Nisha did major part of the setting up, the administration, equipment and stuff like that. So Nisha, how was it?
It was a little hard. I'm not going to lie here. Setting up a clinic, you have to go through a lot of things, lot of decision-making process, and obviously a lot of money you need. So that's what we needed, and it's been a long time since we were thinking to open up a clinic, and this clinic, I would say, today is 1 year since we started the deal, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
almost like yeah. Last year this time, I guess, like it's been like 10 months since we were actually thinking about it, and started talking about leasing the space, what to do, what would be the concept, and everything like that. So it took us 10 months to get everything up and running, which is a little bit longer because we have previously started clinics within months. So I would say 2 or 3 months things were up and running, but it took us a little longer. But yeah, and we learned a lot.
Yeah.
This is so far, the clinic is settled so far really well, and we made sure that we got the best equipments in place. So, and COVID did make things a little bit difficult for us, but we figured it out.
Yeah.
So,
So let me tell you a few things till we opened up the clinic from the beginning. So we had to go through the lease, and in the lease there are a lot of clauses. We have to go back and forth with the lawyer. We have to negotiate with the landlord, and finally we got signed lease and everything. Then we have to wait it till the old person, like whoever working here, it was a comic book before, and then that person found another place, and then we started renovation to this place. There is a lot of trouble in the renovation too. We had to find a guy, and then he left, and then there is new guy came in, and all those things happened, right?
So leasing also took quite a lot of time because, as Nisha said, we had a previous tenant. He first had to sort of figure out if he's leaving or if he wants to continue with the lease. Thankfully, we wanted to move on, and we got the space. And then we had to find a constructor. So we had to find someone who will do commercial renovations because, as Nick said, it was a comic book store, and we had the idea of what we wanted. So it took us a while to find the right people to start helping us out in all of these processes, but we did find the right team. It took us a while. We did need to manage our finances as well, and Nisha was handling most of it.
Yeah, so we need to go through some mortgage options, and we have to talk to the bank manager and go through little that of the process. We have to make the business plan and everything from the CA.
Yeah.
So we
get the business loan and stuff like that. So we needed to have the plan done, and our CA helped us out, and Nisha was quite good at it. I was freaking out many times, but Nisha was okay.
It was slow process, but yeah, all things were doable. So we got the right help at the right time. So we were able to go through those things, and then finally we got all the renovation done on time, and we are able to open this clinic on time.
Yeah, it's 6 weeks so far, and we are kind of busy. We are hoping that we'll be busier, but it's been going good. So as you guys know, Nisha specializes in orthopedic conditions, back pain, neck pain, elbow pain. He has Mulligan therapy as his sort of techniques that he does, and I do more of pelvic and pediatrics. So we are making sure that we can provide all sorts of therapy under one roof. And yeah, we are looking for more people to join us. We are looking for massage therapists, kinesiologists, chiropractors, orthotics and stuff like that. So yeah,
we are going to expand this clinic, and here, because of Pooja's specialty, we are seeing a lot of kids and women's, and we are seeing a lot of families, I would say.
Yeah.
So it's like approachable, like clinic where the family comes in and Pooja take care of the mother and the daughter, or the son, and I take care of the father. Like, because of the musculoskeletal condition, I usually see the back pain and all kind of musculoskeletal or ortho conditions, and Pooja usually see pelvic health issues or the pediatric issues.
Yeah, and let's talk about our equipments. We are really proud of the equipments that we have in place. We have world-class equipment in terms of laser, shockwave, decompression, even our ultrasounds, our massage chair and stuff like that. It is really, we try to make sure that we got the most updated equipment, and Nisha made sure that they were able to cross the borders and we were able to have it approved with Health Canada and stuff. And so yeah,
we ordered laser machine from Summers Medical. We ordered P4 laser, which is the latest laser machine in the today's time, I would say, and that machine is very powerful, and we both tried and tested on us, and we found very good results on ourselves. So we thought, this is the best machine for our patients, and we needed like best equipments for all the patients. So that's why we ordered most of the equipments from US and some of them from Canada, and we try to make as best clinic as possible.
Yeah, so our laser, the P4 Summers, is a class 4 laser. So I don't know if you guys are following us on Instagram, you would have seen me doing laser for my own knee, because I had medial collateral injury last time during Navratri, and usually it takes me 2 or 3 weeks to get sort of better with that. I usually get like grade 1, I would say, but with the laser, with the help of, like, I did what, three times a week I did laser, and I was up and running in 7 days. And that's when we really thought that, oh, this laser really gives us good results. Like, so far we had treated our patients with P4, but when I felt it and I saw, like, that just made me more that made my belief stronger. And yeah, so with P4 we are also hoping that we'll be able to do better research in terms of concussion management and how helpful it is in terms of pelvic pain as well. So we are really excited about the benefits of the laser that we can provide to our patients. And yeah, even our Shockwave plantar fasciitis, it has been giving us super
Shockwave
results.
is the best machine for a lot of chronic pain. So if anybody have a chronic pain, we use Shockwave to break in terms of adhesions, calcium buildup or stiffness, and then we give laser to circulate the blood supply and improve the healing process. So that is the usual protocol, but let's talk about our filing system.
Yeah, before that I do want to talk about the paraffin wax bath. So most of us know paraffin is like the humblest equipment or modality that we have, right? But trust me, like it helps so much in terms of, if you have arthritis or rheumatoid arthritis or anything like that in your hands, or even if you have carpal tunnel or the wrist pain in general. We have seen really good results just with, like in terms of making the area more pliable, making it like giving that feel good effect. So yeah, paraffin wax bath is something that I use a lot. Like, if I have many patients, trust me, as a therapist, you want it in your clinic because then you can use it for yourself. So yeah, now we can talk about filing system.
Before that, those things are about modalities, but we are also using hands-on techniques here. But let's do one thing. If you have treated one patient with the modalities and you got best result, or if you have treated yourself or your colleagues with some of the modalities and gave you a best results, do comment below and we would know if we need to include any new equipments or modalities in our clinic.
I think, yeah, so we have, because we are still, we want to make sure we have everything that we needed, like in terms of equipment, right? Because Nisha said, hands-on, no one can beat hands-on. Manual therapy is the king, right? But yeah, if you guys know of any equipment that you would want to suggest us, definitely let us know in the comment section and we'll definitely think about it.
So yeah, let's talk about the filing system. So here we use some of the EMR system which is called JNAP. All the filings, all the charting are on the computer. So we have one computer in each room. We have 4 rooms in this clinic and we have 2 computers in the front desk. So everybody is making notes in the computer and we like all the files are saved, so we don't need to go through those paper trail and saving the records for 10 years, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we have to keep because if you have your documents, your patient documents need to be with you at least for 10 years after you have treated the patient or after you discharge your patient. And if it's a child, then you have to keep 10 years once the child turns 18, 10 years after that. So we definitely need to make sure that our documents are safe and secure. And sometimes when you have large number of patients, there are large filing cabinets, and that was the traditional method, but we made sure that we go paper free or paperless, and we are trying our best to do that. So, and our patients so far have been really good with it. Even when we say, do you want a printout of the receipt, they're like, no, it's fine if you can email it out to me. So that's our part of trying to be more ecologically sensitive, and it's good. Jane is good. It's a little bit difficult initially to type things out, but we have been doing it since ages, so yeah, kind of okay there. So that's our clinic in brief.
I'm going to put some videos and some pictures at the end of this video, but do you have anything else to
this is
discuss?
a clinic in progress. We are we have some of our patients who every time they'll come in, they're like, oh, this is new and that is new, and I was like, yeah, we are progressing. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you have been to a therapy or if you have been to an office and you thought like, this is phenomenal, you should have this, put it in the comment section and we would love to know your opinions.
And if you want us to make any videos on any other things regarding the clinics, just do comment and we'll know, so we get more topics to make the videos on. We haven't been making videos since a long time, but now we were thinking we are going to start putting videos regularly.
And even when we started the channel, the concept was that we would take you with our journey, take you along our journey, and that's what we are thinking of doing more. That's why now slowly we are transitioning more into like a more of a clinical world instead of just being the student life, the academics, and academics is still always going to be a part of it, but now we are sort of diversifying. So if you see more of those videos, the last video was of protocols, so I do make sure that there's something for the students, for physios in there, but there's also something for my patients in there. So that's that. There are going to be some changes, but yeah, we would love to have you on our journey. And thank you for watching us. And
thank you guys.
Yeah, see you next time.
Bye bye.